What's up guys, Chris, VA Travels, and I'm in the Bowman Industrial Park, about a half a mile south of Fredericksburg in Spotsylvania County. And I'm going to visit the A. Smith Bowman Distillery, the oldest distillery in Virginia. So I guess that makes it historical. And yeah, it's where they make Bowman bourbon whiskey, also make rum, vodka. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Ann McGahee, new Patreon subscriber. Appreciate you joining, and always look forward to your comments. And also to let you know, it's the site of the old Sylvania plant, a huge employer in Fredericksburg, opened back up in 1930. Fredericksburg actually prospered during the Great Depression because of the plant. They were open until 1978. So a little bit of history there. Anyway, yeah, just to let you know, the tour is free. You've got to schedule online. And I'm gonna check this place out.
So he knew a bit about the industry and he knew he wanted to get back into it. So when Prohibition was repealed.
All right guys, as usual, showing up just as the tour is starting. So jumping right into it, first taking a tour of the bottling room. It's also where they do all the packaging and labeling. And here the tour guide stops to describe their new automated system. It's something they adapted just a couple years ago. And yeah, they used to bottle it and package everything by hand. And the new system's 5 times faster. And then taking a walk upstairs to the actual distillation room.
Their typical white oak tends to express more vanilla and spice notes.
Alright guys, this is where the magic happens, and up here you've got 2 stills. This is George, the more modern still. He produces the rum, vodka, gin. And to the left here is Mary, and she produces the actual bourbon. And he told us in the summer this room gets up to 120 degrees, and they actually have to shut down production for about a month. In this little one in the corner back here, this is 8.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Okay, that was the tour. Now it's on to the tasting. All right, so just finished the tour and the taste testing. So I'm gonna take a quick walk around. And yeah, the first thing they made back in 1934 was Virginia Gentleman. It's kind of bottom shelf whiskey now. But yeah, that's how it all started. And here we go. Like I say, we're in the Bowman Industrial Park. It's about 40 acres. And this is the site, as I had said, of the old Sylvania plant. It closed down in 1978. And yeah, they thought it was going to be a blow to the city, but luckily a General Motors plant opened right across the Tidewater Trail. So yeah, there's an overview right there. And yeah, here are the whiskeys. And all these guys are named from descendants of A. Smith Bowman, the one who started the plant. And these guys are a bunch of brothers. They were known as the Centaurs of Cedar Creek. They were his great uncles. I hope I have that correct. And they were all frontiersmen, one of the first settlers of Kentucky, and they were all militia generals in the Revolutionary War. George was the patriot, came over from what is now Germany, the Holy Roman Empire. And yeah, the brothers would include Isaac, Abraham, John, and there was a Joseph. Then they have one just called the Bowman brothers, the blend. And yeah, so like I say, oldest distillery in Virginia, and it's really not that old. He started the company up the first day after Prohibition ended, like I say, 1934. And he started it in what is now Reston. It kind of grew too big for its britches, and then it moved down here to Spotsylvania. That would be in 1988. So yeah, there you go. And here, yeah, before Reston was Reston, it was the Sunset Hills Farm. He bought it in 1927. Yeah, this building right here, that was the original. It's still up there in Reston. And there he is, A. Smith Bowman. And yeah, like I had said earlier, the patriarch George from what is now Germany, and he came over with a wave of German immigrants about that time. If anybody's familiar with Germanna and Governor Spotswood, they kind of settled the Piedmont region, and then they eventually settled west, moved west. So yeah, there you go. And I'll just show you around. And yeah, this place is way busier than I thought. They've got tours every half an hour, and they're pretty packed. So just going over how bourbon is made. And the mash actually comes from Kentucky, and it's just distilled here. The same company that owns Buffalo Trace, if anybody's familiar, it's pretty popular stuff, owns Bowman now. There you go. Single barrel, port barrel. Pretty cool. Paper cutter. Original design, 1893. Stamps right there. More back there. Back of this thing. Maple glaze. Grab some coffee. Some tonics up here, it looks like. Yeah, Indian tonic water. Some of their vodka Deep Run, named after the Deep Run Creek just outside. Some swag over there. Yeah, here you go. Mary Heights, she was one of the settlers out in the Heights were settlers out there in the Shenandoah Valley. Probably gonna grab my dad a bottle. Yeah, some strong stuff right there. All right, guys, that's it for the Bowman Distillery. Something different. Yeah, I figured I'd show this place off, just something else to check out if anybody's visiting from out of town. And also let you know this is going to be my last weekend in Fredericksburg. I'm just kind of gearing up for a trip I'm taking down to the Carolinas next week. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. As always, like and subscribe. See ya.